just starting to rock and roll a bit. Sagan also struggling. Well, Chris Froome going for it and splitting the peloton at this point, and it was catch-up time and damage limitation for some of those who had ambitions on the day. They were starting to push on. Froome taking ahead of Kreuziger, but Uran also in the frame. Uran, formerly a teammate of Chris Froome, don't forget, and it was he that latched on to the back of him. Uran just making the bridge, and who would he draw out? Well, with such climbs as this, and a big one to come tomorrow, don't forget, the Green Mountain, the Jabal al-Akhar, this man, Uran, looked extremely fresh. Going for it, joining Froome, his former teammate. Having left Sky, Uran, saying he just got to start working for himself, having worked so hard for Bradley Wiggins to help him to Tour victory. And then, of course, Chris Froome as well. Uran was always going to be squeezed out when Richie Porte took the next step up as well. So he was running out of tours in which to perform himself. So doing it here in Oman, and he is the GC man for Omega Pharma Quickstep, and can he possibly do it? Well, the likes of Sagan are out there to stop him. Likewise, Nibali. Well, when you look around and you see those kind of names, you know it's serious business. And look at Sagan, look at everyone else having to power on to stay with him. He gets this amazing aero around trying to copy him to stay with him. It's just remarkable to see how much energy he manages to conserve, simply because his bike handling skills are just rock solid. Well, Chris Froome caught then. So who would it be that go off? It was not to be Chris Froome amongst this pack. Sagan, Nibali and Uran. So teeing themselves up for an amazing run for home. And look at the speeds that they're carrying down this final descent. A little bit technical on the entry into town. And indeed, Nibali, Sagan and Uran could have well have been your favourites, not only for the day, but for the title. So would they manage to put enough is really on them? Pack closing in, confidence to the fore with this trio, knowing that they've got a good turn. And coming around, it's almost arrow straight with a little left-right shimmy. Sagan spotting it, knowing that that roundabout is there, and suddenly seeing that there's a division in the road. Watch this. Whoa, how's about that for setting your stall out? Roundabout, it means that Uran and Nibali have to go the long way without having such skills, and Sagan has kept something in reserve. Nervous, just has a check over his shoulder. Uran does exactly the same. 8 seconds now underneath the Flamme Rouge. What have these guys got there? Are the pursuers? Could they get them? Will they get them? Well, still they're just waiting. Both Uran and Nibali knowing that Sagan has perhaps got something left here. Sagan, just a question of when he's going to go for this one. And will he have enough power? Of course he will in the back end. But Uran, possibly the least favourite of this trio. Nibali, well, how much work have they done? That's the question, and particularly on that last roundabout. Still he looks back, still Sagan looks, and still doesn't want to reach out and take it. Well, is he playing with us? Left and right he weaves, not wanting to offer any aero assistance, and the pack are absolutely right there, and with some decent sprinters as well on board. Some good GC boys like Rob Jestink as well for Belkin Pro Cycling. And suddenly Sagan decides to reach out and go for it. Who will it be that can match him here? Nibali almost gives up, waiting for the packet by the looks of things, but it's going to be Sagan. Oh, and how about that? Nibali does just cruise across the line, I think, in third place ahead of Impey and Galopin, who were late arrival. But the man who was our host on the day, Sagan, it had his name on it at the beginning. And you know something? The leader's jersey has got his name on it.